Why aren't we talking about the age of roofs in real estate? It's not the interest rates, it's not the prices of housing, it's the age of the roof that's breaking deals for buyers, sellers. And I'll tell you why this is important. My name is Erin, and I'm a Zachary real estate agent in the Baton Rouge market. So the age of a roof, you might be able to, as a buyer, get a roof, buy a house with a roof that's, 15 years old and get it insured, because there's no damage, it doesn't need to be replaced. What happens in a couple years when that insurance company who wrote you a policy when you purchased, when they won't insure it because they want you to change it? That could be a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 expense that you probably aren't prepared for. The same goes for sellers. You want to sell your house and the age of your roof is, 15 plus years old. You may get hit with the roof needs to be changed. There's no leaks, there's no hail damage. You've already had an assessment. The insurance said it doesn't need to be changed, and it can't be insured on a new policy for a buyer to get a new policy. Now, there are some smaller companies, insurance companies that'll write the policies, but it could just be a matter of time before they say, we're not going to renew you, change the roof. Because not every 15-year-old roof is the same. They're going to differ if the ventilation is not adequate or if it is adequate, depending on, if you've got trees and just all sorts of other factors. So know that age of the roof doesn't actually mean the condition. You would assume a 5-year-old roof is perfectly fine. Not always. So check the age of the roof. I need you to start talking about that with people. Agents, this is true. Deals are being killed by it. We're having to creatively work it in, and we're pretty successful. But there's usually a new roof involved whenever we're getting to that 15 mark. I myself, if I go to try to sell my house, my roof is original, 06. I'm going to need a new roof. And so it's huge, especially in Louisiana. We've tightened up a bunch, Louisiana-wise, just because of the hurricanes. They've had to pay out so much for the previous storms, not even hurricanes even, just regular storms. And the price of insurance is, really high around here. And they're just not insuring roofs. Some of our insurance vendors have pulled out. So make sure you guys are aware, roof age matters.